For joining us. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wimby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Sohan with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Over to the left wing. And here's Johnson. He's guarded by Paul. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he gets it to go.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, Johnson's... feel for the game keeps showing itself, takes advantage of the space behind the arc.
Wembanyama, screen on Young. Outside Wembanyama. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brad. And Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Vassell. Barnes the screen. The 3 from Wembanyama.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniel's defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot.
Here's Okongwu. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's hear it once again for your ATL Dancers.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Wembanyama screen. Back to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Back to Vassell. Pass to Sohan. The 3! Okongwu with the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Young. Yet to see a basket. Okongwu with the bucket.
Ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Assistant.
Wembanyama, screen on Young. Vassell passes to Wembanyama to win the drought. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. The kick to Hunter. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Now Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Outside Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Paul for 3. Drains the triple.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
The Hawks lead by 3. Here's Young. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. And we'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Vassell. No points yet. From the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Yeah, that was a great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. And here's Johnson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's a 3 from Paul. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Wembanyama. Paul's got 6.
CP, usually he's trying to create his own shot, so when he has these standstill jumpers, that's easy money.
Fires the 3. Kept alive.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Young from long range. Here's Okongwu. Puts the move on. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Vassell following the score by Atlanta. Picked up by Sohan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. On the wing, Vassell, guarded by Young. Young against Vassell. Picked up by Sohan. Vassell outside. Back to Sohan. Now Young with a steal. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. 1:02 left in the half. Johnson finds Young. A good look from Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 7 tonight.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
Now here's Paul. 14 points his last outing. Wembanyama screen. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
On the wing, Daniels. Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block.
And here's Hunter. There's Young with the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Direct your attention to center court.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
And now, glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins, and it's Castle in at the 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And Atlanta with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 5. To the wing on the left. Mamukelashvili, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For the finish! And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Castle. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Still no points. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Wesley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. No good there. The Hawks lead by 5. Here's Buffkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Graham.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. Nance for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Wesley. Pass to Champagny. Here's Mamukelashvili. They set the screen. Spurs need to get one up here. San Antonio again missing. The Hawks lead by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Collins against Capella. Collins a screen. The three. Gets the three to fall. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
The more Collins looks to shoot it from deep, the better he'll become. He's putting in the work.
Outside Bogdanovich. 46 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Here's Wesley. Soft touch off the glass. Wesley's got his first 2 points.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Capella, out left to the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Bogdanovich. For three, sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Castle. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Larry Nance picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Young. Shot no good. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Johnson at the 4 with a Kongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Wembanyama, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Left side Johnson. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 12.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Here's Vassell. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Rejected by a Kongwu.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Young against Vassell. Right side, Young. Pass to Johnson. Shot from the top of the key. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Assist goes
To the left wing. Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Vassell outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Young. Left side, Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Okongwu. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Stolen. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Wembanyama, the pass to Paul. They get it again. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Young against Vassell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Up top, Young. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Young. Vassell outside. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
NBA sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. So the opening lineup for the Heat. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakim. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Here's Jovic, following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Butler. Pass to Jovic. His 3-pointers off the mark. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Daniel. Shot clock at 6. Back to Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tyler Hero picks one up. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Here's Young after Tyler Hero's bucket. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu a screen. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Outside, Hero. There's the screen. Shoots. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Young pass to Johnson. Up top, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Butler kicks to Hero. Over in the corner, Jaquez. The shot from the low post is good. Now, here is Young. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Butler. Young pass to Okongwu. Rebound by the Heat. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
What a take from Jaquez Jr. When he sees lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking.
Young outside. Jacks up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Butler. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Young. It's Okongwu, high post. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Hero with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for the Heat, the guard pair will be Hero and Jaquez. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Here's Butler following the basket by Trae Young. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Jaquez sets a screen for Butler. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Young, no good. Miami leading by 5. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Adebayo. Johnson with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Hero. And that one's good. Daniel. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Back to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Jaquez the pass to Jovic. Count that one. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Miami. Finished off the break. Jovic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, the quick hands of Tyler Hero on full display there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Okongwu. Hits it from 3-point range. 7 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, Young's playmaking is very reliable. He's got impressive vision.
It's Hero with the drive. Heat moving the ball around. And here is Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Young drives in. Can't get it to fall.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. With the drive. Jovic passes to Butler. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. Johnson with some nice D.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Butler kicks to Hero. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks trailing. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists. In the game. 6 seconds left here in the second. Butler from outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning,
You could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead, leading by just one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Olé! Okay, time to... And that's a halftime wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizashay. Larry Nance out there with Clint Capella. And it's Puffkin in at the 1. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever, and that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Rozier, the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Rozier to stop the run. Burks on the wing. 5 on the clock. Launches from deep. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 4. Now Rizashay. Still scoreless. Bogdanovich, no luck. In the corner, it's Robinson. Love with the screen for Rozier. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
Pass to Bryant. And here's Burks. 6 on the shot clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Burks. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Right wing. Rizashay with it. Nance a screen on Burks. Rizashay with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Here's Buffkin. Back to Nance. Count Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Nance has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. Robinson against Bogdanovich. And Duncan Robinson, good for 3.
Well, Robinson doesn't need a lot of space or time to get off his shot. And, of course, his range is tremendous.
Outside, Bogdanovich. On the wing, Nance. Back to Bogdanovich. To the paint. And Nance slams it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Robinson on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta leading by 5. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. And it's Ricochet missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Love. Left side, Bryant. Nance against Robinson. Love outside. Bryant with a screen for Love. And finished off by Bryant.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Robinson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakeem. And it's Butler in at the 3. That one good for 2.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Butler passes to Hakeem. Butler against Hunter. Back to Hakeem. Outside, Hero. Shoots from 12. Shooting foul as the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials, personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Slow motion replay. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Young pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here he goes. Pass to Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Butler. Jaquez sets a screen for Butler. Back to Jaquez. The kick outside to Butler. Fires it up. And all along the rim that time before dropping in.
That's just a solid play. One of Butler's favorites.
Young against Butler. Nifty move. And it's laid up and in by Young.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
With the teardrop, that one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hero.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Daniels with it. Hunter on the wing. There's a good screen. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young against Hero. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Hero sends the pick for Butler. Hero passes to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. On the wing, Jaquez. Back to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hero sends the pick for Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Daniels. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Jaquez with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Butler. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
To the inside. Johnson. Money!
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. 3-pointer, Butler. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
Thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So...
For the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the 1. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat, serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Hero. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Good. And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Puts up a 3. And Hero grabs the board. Pass to Rozier. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Vassell. And that one's good. Jovic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Paul. 14 points his last outing. That's tipped. Rozier against Paul. Rozier with a screen on Vassell. Butler, good.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Hero. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Jovic. Butler with the ball. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Jovic. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Spurs ball.
And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Vassell. No good from outside. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Count the basket.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Wembanyama, screen on Rozier. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Hero.
2 minutes.
Paul against Butler. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Here's Jovic. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Jovic has got his second basket.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. And that one good.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Paul against Rozier. Wembanyama pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Butler taking his time here. They get it back. Second chance effort. The shot's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Rozier against Paul. Carries it down low. Paul's got 5 now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Hero for 3. He's off on that one. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Paul. Picked up by Sohan. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Butler goes for it inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's the screen. And he drives in. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Paul against Rozier. Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Barnes with a screen on Adebayo. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Sohan covering. Hero outside. Inside. Here's Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Vassell. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Hero for three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Butler goes to the rim. That one drops for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Takes the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Here's the cell. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. The Cell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Jovic. That one's wide left. Spurs trail by 11. Wembanyama, screen on Hero. Outside Wembanyama. 17 seconds left in the second quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Butler against Barnes. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Here's Paul. Here's Wembanyama. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Makes Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The only guy we should be talking about is Jimmy Butler right now, Shaq. He brought his hard hat in tonight, and he's working harder than...
And now we get to check out. And that's it for halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for Miami. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Burks no good. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Castle. And there's the drive. Now Collins. Here's Wesley. 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Burks goes in. Basket's good. Burks has got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Castle for 3. Knocks down the long J. Castle Cassel's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see. But the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
Star talent. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Here's the screen by Bryant. Jaquez, the pass to Bryant. Outside for Love. Outside Jaquez. From the top of the key. Rebound by San Antonio.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Robinson finds Burks. Driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Collins outside. 4-3. No good on the shot. Heat leading by 4. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Robinson passes to Love. Here's Castle, defended by Burks. And he's headed to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Castle.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw. No good.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And he sinks the second. Heat leading by 3. Now here's Burks. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Burks has got 7 points in the game. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Going inside. The shot by Wesley, no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now here's Burks. Tight defense on him. Pass to Love. Back to Burks. Fires for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And there's a pick. Here's Champagny from behind the arc. Jaquez grabs the board. Outside Burks. Driving inside. Robinson with it. Outside Jaquez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Wesley. Can they get it? Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Burks. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. A line change here for San Antonio. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Jovic comes in for Love. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Rozier in for Robinson. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler.
And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Paul with 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 12.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Sohan. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Counted by Adebayo. Launches a 3. Rebound Miami. Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Butler, a screen on Paul. Here's Rozier. And he makes it on the layup. Rozier's got his first basket.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Paul looking it over. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Paul against Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Basket counts.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Vassell against Butler. Outside for Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And Rozier, here we go. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Hero outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Here's Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Butler. They set the pick. There's the triple. Sohan with a rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. Outside Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Novic's shot is off. For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Now Barnes. Adebayo with a steal. Here he goes. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Here's Vassell. Knocks down the long J.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Stripped away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That one misses.
First team foul. At the line for the...
He hits the second from the line. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, I'm not... All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Rich...
Thursday night coverage, a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Spurs, outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Well, he doesn't lack for toughness. DeAndre Hunter inviting the contact.
And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Now here's Barnes over Young. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
And the basket by Johnson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And Young kicks to Hunter. To the middle. Knocked away. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Paul.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Young inside, defended by Paul. Okongwu's shot is good.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Sohan with the screen, and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Young outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Vassell outside. Sohan with the ball. Young's there. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And Brent, for all the talent the Atlanta Hawks have had in recent years, playoff success has not been there.
Well, close to the finals in 2021, but they haven't been past the first round since. I think the 21 run actually accelerated expectations for this team a little bit beyond where they were in their development. So they've come back to earth just a little bit. We'll see if next year they can build to get back to a position where they can have playoff success.
Now here's Johnson. Young pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The steal. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Young finds Okongwu. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Sohan with the screen. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Paul. Atlanta with the rebound. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. When you talk about a guy taking a leap, Jalen Johnson took huge steps forward in his 3rd NBA season.
Kevin, how many times have we seen it where a really talented young player is playing on a team that has star power, and so naturally they're able to settle into the role they're going to play? That is what has happened with Jalen Johnson. I expect him to take another leap forward this season. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Vassell against Young. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Young. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down low. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Pass to Okongwu. Paul against Young. Back to Okongwu. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Suns, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Young. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target with his three. The Hawks trail it. Here's Johnson. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Hunter's got 6. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. That shot is off. Nice defense by Vassell. Launches a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Vassell against Young. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. The guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Coming off a terrific season, put up about 21 points a game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Vassell against Young. Sohan with the screen. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, left side. From deep. Oh, deep 3 for Wembanyama.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Young looking it over. For 3. That shot off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Wembanyama, right side. Vassell, a screen on Okongwu. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 2. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through. And guys, let's take a. And that's all for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Castle, and it's Collins in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. Yeah, they have not overcome that.
Here's Wesley. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta leading by 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Wesley with the ball and guarded by Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game. Left side, Nance. Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich goes in. And the jump by Capella.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Outside Collins. Champagny passes to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Here's Bufkin, covered by Wesley. Here's Capella, pass to Bufkin. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Third is Bogdanovich.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
At the wing position, Ricochet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Pass to Castle, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Nance. Pushing it up. Here's Capella, and the jump by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Here's Castle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Castle.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Pass to Champagny. There's a screen by Collins. A shot by Champagny, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Capella. A very nice season for him last year. 12th in blocks and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Spurs trail by 7. 1:14 left in the third quarter, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Bufkin. And the shot is good. Bufkin's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Atlanta leading by 7. There's the drive.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's a screen by Collins. Champagny. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Collins. For the three. That shot off. The third quarter comes to a close. Runs ahead, up 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as... And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Pop.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs trail by 9. So Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. Clint Capella is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Pumpkin in at point guard. Out to Nance. Launches it. The rebound by Champagny.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Castle.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
That's good from Castle. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Shooting 2.
Good on both. The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got his first points in this one.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama outside. Over Hunter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I mean, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Young passes to Johnson. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Paul. A wide open look here for Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Drains the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Hunter. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Hot loose. Daniels with it. Chris Paul covering. The 3. And Hunter is good for 3. And now a 9-point Hawks lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to Daniel. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs.
Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Chris Paul. Pass to Okongwu. On the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 10. Young outside. Up top, Okongwu. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vassell, wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Kept alive. Back to Barnes. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Spurs ball.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Spurs working the ball around now. Sohan with the screen. Some solid defense from Johnson. Atlanta with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Hunter, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. And the Hawks lead by 7. And the basket by Vassell.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And so it's the Hawks who come up. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brett.
For this. Wednesday, let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, at the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Here's Young. Miami making their last shot with the drive. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Hero. Here's Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Heat. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Takes it inside. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, look, because of his shooting ability, you have to get up on Young, but then that makes it even easier for him to blow by you.
Jaquez against Hunter. Outside Butler. It's good. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Here's Johnson. Outside Hunter. Now Young. And here's Okongwu. Jaquez covers. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young inside. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Butler, a screen on Young. Hero for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
Here's Daniels. The kick out to Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Young with it, now guarded by Butler. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. To the paint. Back to Hunter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that one's good. Jovic.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And here's Young. From deep. Rebounded by Jovic.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Jaquez.
Ball enters from below the basket. Miami ball.
.20 seconds left to play in the first. Butler passes to Jaquez. The rebound by Atlanta. Young looking around. And he converts the layup.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Jovic and Bam play together inside. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Hero. His last outing, he had 18 points. Jovic, shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Assist goes to Trey.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. Great stuff there. Thank you. The shot by Butler, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The kick out to Johnson. That three's off the mark. Miami trailing. Butler surveying the floor. They set a pick. And it's Butler who slams it down.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Hero. And the shot's good. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Pass to Daniels. Hunter, the screen. Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Heat foul. Jaquez. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Daniels. 17 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. Hunter, good. Hunter's gotten his second bucket of the game. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Young inside. Jaquez covers. Johnson against Hero. Johnson inside. Now here's Hunter. 9 points in his last outing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
We'll give Hunter credit. Nice job staying aggressive and earning the foul call.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Butler with the ball. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Hero. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bogdanovich and Rizashay, the wingmen. Larry Nance is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the point. Rozier, the pass to Bryant. Outside for Love. Now here's Rozier. Robinson for 3. The shot misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. And Nance with the slam!
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. And Atlanta with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Nance. Jacks up a 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rozier finds Bryant. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Hawks on the break. Now here's Nance, pounded by Rozier. Here's Rizashay. Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Rizashay's future in this league.
Robinson, a screen on Capella. Here's Burks. He takes it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Nance with a screen on Robinson. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Love passes to Robinson. Back to Love. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Bogdanovich for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Bogdanovich, clearly a problem from deep.
Burks, a screen on Bogdanovich for 3. Robinson, the rebound by Atlanta.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Bogdanovich, up and in on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Burks. Will it go? On target from range. Burks has got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Bogdanovich. 1:03 left in the third. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Pass to Bufkin. Dance outside. The teardrop. It's stolen by Love. Fast break Miami. Here's Burks. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Bogdanovich passes to Nance. Capella inside. He's against Bryant. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Young. Over Butler. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Atlanta on top. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hero and Jaquez Jr. They man the backcourt. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Young, the pass to Daniels. Johnson a screen on Hero. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. There's a screen to the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. He's got a clear path. Here's Daniels. And it falls all over the rim and in. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Young against Hero. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Misses the 3.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Hawks foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Butler. The 3.
Solid defense from Daniels. He knows how to use his length and athleticism to affect shooters.
Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Heat trail by 4. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Hero. Pass to Jovic. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Kongwu. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
Outside Butler. 1:52 left in the game. Stop the drought. 6 to shoot. Hero for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Johnson a screen on Hero. Outside Johnson. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hero for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Daniels. And he dunks it down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Butler, a screen on Bogdanovic. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Okongwu. That one off the back iron and out. On the wing, Daniels. Butler covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets his shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Here's Jaquez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
The 3 hits the trifecta, and the Hawks lead by 11.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
We see the Hawks taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. Allie, thank you as always.
We'd like to thank each
and that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Wembanyama outside. 6 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Butler sets a screen for Rozier. Outside, Hero. Here's Butler. Vassell grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside for Wembanyama. Misses the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Jovic. And a wide open look for Hero. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Paul with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. And so just over a minute and a half played. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Paul with the bucket.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
A deep 3 from Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Vassell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Paul passes to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Here's Vassell. Following the score by Miami. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami leading by 3. The kick out to Rozier. 1:33 left to play here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Wembanyama, a screen on Rozier. Lets it go from deep. Wembanyama, no good. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? B-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And here is Butler following the 3 from Chris Paul. Butler passes to Jovic. Outside Rozier. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. Pass to Adebayo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Paul, count that bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
There's Hero with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 6 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the point. Now, here's Adebayo. Three-pointer. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 7. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. No good from outside.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Got that one up quick.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Rozier with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shoots the 3. The Heat rebound. The kick out to Rozier. Pass to Jovic. 4 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Adebayo with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wembanyama, a screen on Rozier. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Vassell. Really left alone that time. Butler's got 8 here in the quarter. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rozier with the ball. Zohan's there. Rozier up top. Scoreless thus far. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Vassell. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Adebayo against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Miami.
Miami leading by 15. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the Heat, another three.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Butler. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Hero against Vassell. Here's the screen. This one for 3. Hero, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wembanyama left side. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama has got 9 points.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Adebayo with a screen on Barnes. Butler goes in. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Heat ending the second quarter. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing.
And change. And that is...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in at shooting guard. With Butler at small forward. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Wesley. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. The Heat leading by 17. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 14. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Good on the triple.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Robinson against Wesley. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Collins, a screen on Love. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 14. Kicks it out to Bryant. That's in there. Love with the assist. Bryant's got his first basket of the night.
Putting it right on the money. Love has impressive court awareness, and I'm speaking from experience.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Spurs passing it around. There's the triple. They get it again. Here's Castle. Fires for 3. Rebound Love.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Robinson for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Wesley. Hawkins outside. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Bryant. Back to Robinson. Burks on the wing. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 12. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Bryant dishes to Burks. Lets it go from deep. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Burks. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the screen. Castle misses. The Heat leading by 15. Love outside. Pass to Burks. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Great open look there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Wesley the pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Castle. Burks covering. Champagny. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Robinson kicks to Burks. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Champagny. And it's off from three-point range. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. It could go. Doesn't go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard ripped off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the 1. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Euro on the wing, covered by Vassell. Rozier with a screen for Adebayo. Pass to Jovic. Three-pointer, Butler. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 12. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jovic. Back to Butler. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Zohan's got his fourth rebound in this one. Butler with the steal. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Rozier with a screen on Wembanyama. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside for Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Back to Butler. From downtown. That one doesn't go. Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. No good that time. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hero passes to Rozier. Here's Jovic. And stolen by Wembanyama. And they're running. Zohan finds Wembanyama. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
Here's Adebayo. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Wembanyama up top. He's covered by Hero. And the shot goes in. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Butler against Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Tyler Hero.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Jump shot is good that time. And the Heat lead by 15.
From Tyler Hero.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch. Thank you for that, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. And